Hello everyone! Welcome to A Garden a Day with Maidenbrock Gardens, where we explore the world one garden at a time. Today is August 9th. On the shore of Lake Superior, in the city of Duluth, Minnesota, stands a park dedicated to Leif Erikson, the first European explorer believed to have stepped foot on North America. Erikson did not make it to Minnesota, but there is a strong Nordic heritage for many of today's Minnesotans. The park was renamed Leif Erikson Park in 1927 when Bert Enger, local businessman and philanthropist, purchased a replica of a Viking ship and placed it in the park. The main attraction, however, aside from the striking view of Lake Superior, is the 6-acre rose garden. There are more than 3,000 rose bushes in the garden, representing more than 100 varieties of rose. Somewhat surprisingly, the garden sits atop the interstate highway. Plans to expand Interstate 35 through Duluth originally saw the highway sitting atop stilts and running along Lake Superior, but with much public outcry, plans were changed. The interstate was still built, but instead of towering over the city, the highway was built underground through a tunnel, with Leif Erikson Park built on top of the tunnel. Nicely brick-paved paths wind through the formal rose garden, and the roses are well labeled. The first roses were planted in 1968 by the Duluth Rose Society. With the I-35 extension project, the roses were removed in 1989, and the new garden, above the interstate, was installed in 1994. In 1997, the garden was chosen to be a display garden for All-America Rose Selections. There are more than 12,000 other plants growing in the park, including an herb garden where visitors will find rosemary, thyme, and lavender growing. In the spring, about 4,000 daffodils bloom in the park, and the roses are accompanied by peonies, if only for a short time. There are also daylilies, mixed perennial beds, and evergreen shrubs. Well, that's about it for today's garden visit. Join me here tomorrow to find out where we're going next. As a reminder, you can subscribe, like, or follow this podcast at any of the podcast listening places. You can subscribe to our mailing list by visiting our website and clicking on the subscribe button. You can also find us on Pinterest, and you can support us by buying a book through our storefront on Bookshop. Links are provided in the show notes for this episode. Thank you for listening today and every day. If all goes well, I'll be right back here tomorrow. See you then.